Alright, let's make a quick, simple video explaining why Bristol Dirt is going to take a little more work than just changing it to a dirt surface on iRacing. First off, here's Bristol. And you can see the main groove, the only place that you run, because that's where the banking starts. This narrow concrete strip all the way around. Now, when you look at Bristol Dirt, back when they did it, you can see that the groove in the middle of the corners is damn near down to the inside wall. I mean, that is much lower than what you're running in NASCAR. And you can see over here in the far turn how far off the wall they are. And that is about halfway down the actual track for the paved version. So the issue is, and we've already had this issue I've brought it up a lot, but let's start off with a paved track. So we've got the apron, which is fairly banked, probably not that banked, let's go that much. And then we've got the track. Okay, so we're just going to say that is the banking of the track. Probably way too much. Let me ease that down. Okay. So there we go. And that's the banking. And we're just going to say the flat part up here is the wall. So, if iRacing does what they did at Lanier and just changes it to dirt, you're going to end up with this crease right here that you cannot get in real life. And what that's going to do is prevent you from using anything below the banked area. So the corners are going to be much tighter and more banked than they are in real life. And this is how iRacing has done Lanier and USA. USA, they reduced the banking on it and dropped the outside walls to go with that banking. But with Lanier, if you look at where the apron and the racetrack are on the paved track and look at the dirt track, you have a seam, and it's an unrealistic seam that goes around that and never loses moisture. It's really hard to get a tire in there to take the moisture out. So we've got our paved track, and what I'm talking about with this is you can't just go like this. Let's see if I can. You can't just add dirt there. That's not going to work because you get those seams. So what you have to do, and this is what happens in real life, is we'll use this here. You have to pile the dirt up, and it's going to have, I'll put this under here so that you can see the regular track. It's going to have a smoother transition. There's going to be more dirt right here, and the overall track is going to be banked much less. But it allows you to use the whole width instead of just this portion. And you can see that on images like this. Late models clear down on what would be the apron, but they are able to run that because the banking is smoothed out and the track is much wider than when it's a paved track. So that's the thing that they got to get around, and it's going to take a lot of time. I hope that they just do it the right way. Wait till the track gets completed and scan it with the dirt on it, because right now it's just going to be a bunch of guessing. And, you know, every year it's going to be a little different if this continues past 1 year. But you can't just changed the surface, and it's going to be a bigger project than what Lanier and USA was. And I know they already have it where they just changed the surface, but it's with this, and it is a terrible, terrible, terrible track because you can't run low. If you get a left side tire down on this smaller banking apron here, it's just instant mess. So what we got to wait for and be patient about, because I know everyone's going to be saying, we need Bristol Dirt, we need Bristol Dirt. Why can't we just do it? You got to have this. And we should wait until we can do it the right way and have them go scan it in the spring. And hopefully they're listening, because if they give us the alpha version of this, it is going to be a terrible, terrible track to race. And you're not going to have any room in the corner, and you're not going to be able to, you're going to have too much banking, and it's just not going to be fun. So, hopefully that clears up a bit on it. Just wanted to get a video out before all the crying starts with wanting the track. I mean, I don't think it's going to be good racing, because it wasn't good racing back when they did it the first time. But it's a track that everyone wants. So let's do it the right way instead of doing it this way. So let me know what you think. And yeah, it'll be good to see cup cars on a dirt track, but wish they would have just went to a real dirt track. The only other option, and this would be great, is if they just tear up the whole damn track, use the dirt underneath, and then repave it before the progressive banking. That would be the best thing, because then we get the good paved version back too. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.